there was two things that stuck out to me. The first thing, let's keep it on Ty Dolla $ign. Him and Ty, they've been working. I think he's worked on the last 3 projects.
He didn't work on the last one, which surprised me.
The gospel one.
No, the joint with Lil Baby and them on there.
Yes.
That was the gospel album. I'm sorry. Yeah, he wasn't on that one. And that surprised me. I was like, wait, where's Dolla $ign?
Yeah.
He usually hits him up.
Yeah, all right. So
on the Pablo joint,
I'll say this. Yeah. He's been working with him for at least the better part of 5-6 years. For Pablo. So
for sure.
I know they do have a relationship, so it's not surprising that he went, he's doing a collaboration with him. And Ty Dolla $ign is very worthy of it. I know a lot of people, like you said, you're a big fan of Ty. I think all of us here on the pod are a big fan of Ty Dolla $ign because he's an actual musician.
Yeah.
He's not just an artist, right? Like his voice is an instrument. He plays instruments.
He
writes. Even the way he stacks his vocals, like he's a real through and through artist. He's not just a feature guy chasing hits. He can do any genre of music. So like I'm a real big fan of Ty, and I do think it makes sense for him and Kanye West to work together.
Yeah.
But the two things that stuck out to me, one is I feel like at some point Ty Dolla $ign would have been the dream. Meaning the dream was that go-to hip-hop kind of hook writer guy for that camp. We talking about, beefs and alliances. The dream is with Hov and Beyonce.
Yep.
That's Beyonce's writer in a sense. Like
in-house.
All her biggest hits over the last year came from the Dream's pen.
If you didn't know.
And I have not seen that man working with anybody else since. No. So I think I haven't seen the Dream and Kanye in a while, and I know that was a collaboration that used to really happen, especially with this type of music. And then also, it was disappointing to not see anybody from Good Music on that stage.
I thought about that too. I thought about that.
I saw everybody in support of Kanye, and some of it made sense, and most of it didn't make sense to me because Kodak Black and Kanye, I don't really see the alliance there. Chris Brown and Kanye, I know they have a relationship, but it's like, we don't know these people.
Lil Durk he did a song with before.
Lil Durk, sure. Offset, maybe.
Chicago, Lil Durk, Chicago.
It just was like, let me get my famous friends, my dope friends, because all of those guys that was on stage are dope. Freddie Gibbs, I think his verse, did you hear his verse?
I did.
He went crazy. Maybe I'll find it and I'll play it. But
you gotta go crazy after they beat you and your BM up. You gotta make sure the next song you get, you come back with some fire.
Got to.
Yeah.
If you could rap, you could really get over anything. You could get your ass whooped. If you lay a fire 16.
We're gonna come back to this topic. What you saying right now? When we have an album that released.
Okay, I bet. Yeah. But that was the one thing that was like, and I don't even know if disappointed is the right word. It was just strange. I'm like, damn, all right, where's Big Sean at?
Where your man Push? Where your man Push?
I know, Push. He was another one I was thinking about on the stage. Saha the Prince. Like when I heard Freddie Gibbs, I heard Saha. That style. That style, that role was Sci-Hi's role for Good Music. I'm gonna be the rapidy rap guy with bars, lyrics. Yeah. I filled that role. I didn't see him.
Kanye ain't loyal.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
he ain't loyal.
He's been through he's done a lot in the past few years, and a lot of people jump ship. Like a lot of people cut their ties with him, so that's why everything looks different.
Kanye the type of nigga like, okay, so you sing a song like this, right? Okay, cool. Let me go get Chris Brown to go do that then. Allegedly. You do this, I'll just go find somebody to do what you do. That ain't no problem.
That's why a lot of people are mad at him.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm not even mad. It's just an observation. Like, damn, bro, like all of the people that 2 Chainz, he used to be another person on the Good Music. Travis Scott, like,
and 2 Chainz was at Art Battle.
That's what I'm saying.
Got into a car
and I don't see any of these people. Quavo, he used to ride with Quavo more than Offset. Now it's Offset. So I just thought that was a little bit strange. Again, we don't know these people or their relationships, but it's just a nice observation. I do real quick before you go, Alex. I want to play this Freddie Gibbs verse, a little bit of that, because that shit was dope. That shit was really hard.
That shit quick.
I love Freddie Gibbs.
This was a song, I guess, is titled "Back to Me," and it's on his upcoming album Vultures. This sounds really good, and this beat is fucking crazy.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, YouTube. You just go see us bobbing our head a little bit.
Little boom bap section.
This makes me happy to hear.
Oh, dude.
Because actually it sounds
good. This sounds really good.
Oh, dude. Let's go.
Sounds really good. Like the whole verse, and the whole verse is like almost 2 minutes long.
So Freddie Gibbs was replacing Pusha?
that's what it felt like. Dead ass, bro. Like, that's what it felt like. When I seen it, I'm like, that should be pushed. Because that sounds like a push.
I know.
It sounds like, yo, let me put out the runway for Pusha T.
Yeah.
You want to know why it stood out to me? Pusha T is the one who's into fashion.
Yeah.
He's also had collaborations with clothing brands over the years. Art Basel, though it's not necessarily just clothes and stuff like that, it does have to do with art. And Pusha T strikes me as a person that is always at Art Basel.
That would be there.
Absolutely. So for me not to see Pusha T on that stage, yeah. Even if he didn't have a verse. Which probably tells you that he doesn't have a verse on this project.
Yeah, do we know the status of their relationship? I feel like they've talked, like Pusha and Kanye. Do we know that? I feel like we should know this. Like what's going on with them?
That I remember was Kanye gave Pusha T his masters. I believe he signed over his masters, publishing or some shit.
I remember that.
And that was it. I think the relationship might have dissolved.
Yeah, I could see that.
I believe it.
I could definitely say. I don't know if it's been publicly announced or anything.
And then the other thing I thought about, and this is just the petty in me because you know how we go, but seeing Chris Brown on the stage with Ye, knowing Drake and Kanye's relationship, and knowing that Chris. Now, again,
you called me crazy when I said he added his daughter after he heard Drake's son.
But Chris and Drake, they pieced it up. So I don't think it's a shot. You get what I'm saying? I'm not putting it. I'm just always trying to read between the lines, and whatever they give us is all that I could read because we don't know these people. But yeah, I don't. These guys are all calculated. But it was nice to see some of those people on the stage.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, I didn't make that event in particular, and I would have felt really horrible not being on stage, but I don't deserve to be on stage.
Why did you want to be with good music?
No, nah,
you
gotta dream big. Dream big.
Gotta think big, bitch.
I gotta get bought. Like, I
gotta
got
dream big, bitch.
But nah, that shit was dope. That shit was fly. It was nice to see. It's like the Avengers, man. Like Kanye, that's one thing he knows how to do. He knows how to put on the show. He knows how to create a moment.
He knows how to make the headlines.
And you want to know what? One thing I do like about Kanye is he's not afraid for other people to listen to the music before it's done.
I know. He does this shit all the time.
Granted, you know, we've seen it a bunch of times, but this time it made me like realize, like, yo, artists are usually very afraid for anyone to hear a lick of what the new slaps is finna sound like.
It's top secret.
It's like top secret. This motherfucker, yo, where the aux at? Yeah, nigga be in the club like, yo, let me get the aux.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's not.
I love it.
I'm gonna tell you why I like it. Because as a creator, right? As a creator, you're once you create the music, yo, it's not yours no more. You feel me? So you've already done what you've done, and the reception is gonna be the reception if you tease it or if you don't tease it. It's gonna be the same shit. Whatever they take from the music, they're gonna take from it. So if you give them a little taste, I ain't mad at it.